What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today for you guys, Fortnite just raised their vbuck prices, possibly confirmed a Save the World update, and some pretty crazy stuff just happened. So let's start off with the obvious thing that you guys clicked on this video for, because I'm just going to get out of the way. It's honestly painful even to have to say this. March 19th will mark the date that vbuck prices, well, the prices technically don't change, but the amount that you're going to be getting are going to change. So the $10 pack, the pack that you can see in-game right now, for $10 you get 1,000 V-Bucks. You're only going to get 800. This one is going to go down 400, where it's going to give you 2,400 instead. This one's going to go down 500, where it's going to give you 4,500 instead. And this one is going to go down 1,000, where it's going to give you 12,500 instead. Now, the prices will not be changing, but the amount you get will. And then we got to talk about the battle passes, because this is where things get maybe a little bit better. All of the battle passes, including Festival, Lego, every game mode, even main BR, is going to be going down by 200 V-Bucks. And the crew members out there, so everybody that owns the crew, that is used to getting 1,000 V-Bucks every month, will only be getting 800 now. And this all goes into effect the second next season starts. So, this is a little bit rough, and honestly I have a few things to say about it for Fortnite. One, I'm going to say it the nicest way I can, which is that if you're going to do this, and by the way, they did even tweet out saying that the reason they were doing this is because the game is getting very expensive to keep running, and they need more money than they're pulling in. So instead of raising the prices, they just lowered the amount you get. And I understand that they are a very big company, and if they don't have the funds they need, they cannot keep the game going. Now, with that being said, I do think that with these changes and with what's going on apparently in Epic headquarters, if it's this bad to the point where they have to change V-Buck prices, then they need to make a very good season next season. And if they don't, I'm pretty sure this might make a lot of people leave the game. Now, I'm never going to go anywhere. I love Fortnite, and honestly, they could raise the V-Bucks prices to $1,000 a V-Buck, and I'd still play the game. My advice to those of you who are mad about this change, and, maybe didn't want to see this happen and are kind of mad right now, I don't blame you, but at the same time, just don't buy V-Bucks for a while. Eventually, the amounts you get will go back to normal, and I'm sure the prices might even lower in the future as well. So let's get into the next thing I have in this video, which is also pretty much equally important. We have two new Battle Pass skins for next season. We have my favorite skin, maybe in the whole Battle Pass next season. Probably going to be my favorite skin we get for a few more seasons. The new Jules Remix. Now, this looks so good. She looks to be like a snowboarder of some type or something like that. She has like snowboarding goggles on with a beanie and white hair as well. I don't know what it is, but I really like the skin, and I cannot wait for it to be in the Battle Pass. We also have another Battle Pass skin, which is this thing. I don't even know what to call this thing. It's like a fish of some sort or something. It looks like a mutant creature that I really don't want to have in the Battle Pass, but it's in the Battle Pass. Back to that Jules skin, though. Now, the new Fortnite Save the World update is now in dev testing. And this makes me so happy. Okay, I gotta tell you guys, back when Fortnite started, way back when Battle Royale just come out, Fortnite Save the World was still a very fun part of Fortnite, and honestly, one of the parts I resonated with more than Battle Royale when it started. I loved zombie shooter games. It was honestly my genre for a long time. There was a solid 6 months, between like 3 months before I started playing Fortnite and to even 3 months after that, where all I played was zombie shooter games. That was it. Some of my favorite games ever are zombie shooter games, and I've really missed Save the World. I still play it occasionally. I'll still load in. Like, I literally still have a really cool storm base and everything in this game, but I just feel like it's so nobody cares about it anymore. This is such a good game mode. This is a game mode that Fortnite spent time making before they ever even thought of Battle Royale. This was what Fortnite was supposed to be long before Battle Royales were even really a thing. Now, you'll see in this tweet, there's not much more about anything, but it does say at some point that the release date is still unknown. But I have news for you, it's not. We know that it's going to be in July. Now, this teaser doesn't just say July, it says 2017. Now, this makes me think that they're going to revamp Save the World, maybe bring us a version of Save the World that's different, maybe a Save the World 2 even. So, maybe the memes of Fortnite 2 weren't that far off, but it'll be titled Save the World 2. And I do think that would be a great idea, because this game mode, again, forgotten about and underloved, man. This is a really fun game mode, and I highly encourage you guys to go into Fortnite and play this. Right now, it's not free. You have to pay for it, but I have good news. Probably in July or somewhere before maybe even they give us this update, they already confirmed that they're making Save the World free to play. So all of us that paid for it, I'm not sure if we're going to get anything back. We might start getting V-Bucks monthly like the Founders Edition version of the game gives to Founder players. Also, I have even more news. The 2016 Batmobile and the Fast and Furious Dodge Charger will likely be added to Fortnite in the next update. And this is a new Season 2 teaser. Challenge a player as your rival. Join the showdown between the Foundation and the Ice King. And drive the battle bus? So maybe you'll be able to drive the battle bus next season? But we will have to see when it comes to that, because I honestly have no idea. Up and coming vbuck promotion revealed. Get the Ops Hopper back bling when you redeem a Fortnite gift card from March 23rd until April 19th. So yeah, you can go redeem a gift card, and you can get this back bling, which I'm pretty sure I already have, because I believe it was a thing for Twitch drops a long time ago, but we'll have to see. And then we have Fortnite X Toy Story. This will bring Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and Zurg to the game, which I actually just recently said to a couple friends and other people in chat as well on one of my live streams, and by the way, I do stream and upload daily, that Toy Story would be a perfect collab for Fortnite, considering Fortnite's a very cartoony style game, and Toy Story is just a good movie in general. Well made, good characters, and overall would fit into Fortnite pretty well. So I'm excited to see that, but Fortnite, I have one more idea for this collab. I want that RC car, I think you all know the one I'm talking about, as a drivable vehicle in the game. I don't care if it's a collab vehicle temporarily, I don't care if it's a vehicle skin. I just know that I really want that RC car in the game. But there is one more thing we need to go check out and talk about right now. So let's go over to OG and check out one last thing. Okay, so earthquakes have already started happening over in OG, meaning the island does shake a little bit every once in a while. And there should be cracks starting to form in the island pretty soon, I think. And then the volcano is obviously going to be over here, over Wailing Woods, and possibly killing Risky Rios as well, along with Tomato Temple and Lonely Lodge. But, you know, I did bring up a theory a while ago that the volcano could be in a completely different POI entirely. It could be on a different side of the map, could be in the middle of the map, and they could change it up a lot. Now, I'm still holding on hope that that may happen, but there's nothing confirming it so far, so I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. But Wailing Woods is not even burning yet, so maybe it really isn't going to go up here. Maybe it is going to go somewhere else on the map. Because as you guys may or may not remember, back in Chapter 1, the Wailing Woods area actually started burning, kinda. It had burn marks and scorching around it, and that started happening almost a month before the end of the season. We're 20 days away from next season, and there's nothing here. So I may have been right, or I may have been wrong, and they're just not doing that part of the lead-up anymore. But we will have to see when the season comes out. Other than that, I have no more OG news for you guys, so I'm just going to jump there. 66, not 6/7. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about these changes, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I stream and upload daily, so if you guys want to see more content like this, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. But I will be seeing you guys tomorrow with another incredible video. Peace.